Good evening, I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to The 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories happening right now. And topping the list for us tonight, lawmakers approved the bill to allow armed teachers in Tennessee public schools. Demonstrators at the state capitol not happy about it.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
The gallery was removed and others took to the Capitol to protest the passage. Now, the bill will allow authorized faculty or staff members to carry a concealed weapon on school grounds, but they must have an enhanced handgun carry permit and complete annual training.
I think my learned colleague from Knox County said it best. The teacher who wants a gun in the classroom is exactly the one I don't want to have a gun in the classroom. That is exactly who we don't want having a gun. You know, we don't need Wyatt Earp, you know, who's teaching study hall with a gun. We don't need it.
This bill is something that I've worked on for a great period of time. The big challenge, though, is the discussion around this bill is dramatically different than what you've all heard from me already. The facts are that this bill is 100% permissive. So much so that not only does the local law enforcement agency have to agree, who has an MOU of understanding with your school, the principal and the director of schools would also have to agree. So in all three would have to be in agreement in order to do that.
Now, the move was hotly contested, with Democrats bringing more than a dozen amendments, but all failed on party line votes. It now heads, by the way, to Governor Bill Lee's desk. We reached out to Knox County Schools after the bill passed. The spokesperson tells us, quote, "At KCS, we are fortunate to have a highly trained armed security officer in every school. We are aware that the bill is headed to the governor's desk, and we will be reviewing it." Meanwhile, the Tennessee Education Association has come out strongly against the bill. TEA President Tanya Coates, a veteran Knox County educator, shared a statement saying, quote, "If we want a safe school where our children can succeed academically, we need to have educators focused on teaching and trained and certified officers focused on safety." She continued saying, quote, "We urge Governor Lee to continue his focus on proven tactics, not measures that could put our children in greater danger." Next on our list for you, a day in court for a man accused of killing his wife. Benjamin Hobson is charged now with criminal homicide in connection with the death of Lori Hobson, a Claiborne County Sheriff's Office employee. You may remember earlier this month, Lori Hobson was found dead outside a car on Barron Creek Road. According to the arrest warrant, Benjamin Hobson violently attacked his wife with a knife inside the couple's car after their car went down an embankment. The state calling 6 witnesses to the stand, including TBI Special Agent Chris Sanders. Sanders was called to the scene to investigate the homicide. He describes some of the evidence he collected in the car.
Reddish-brown stains could be observed looking through the windshield. You can see it, again, readily visible on the inside of the windshield, as well as on the sides of the door. Obviously, that's telling us that we may have a scene work inside that vehicle, that the vehicle may be our scene.
Sanders tells us that reddish-brown stain is believed to be blood. The defense not calling any witnesses to the stand during the preliminary hearing. The judge ruled the case would be bound over to the grand jury. We, of course, will continue to follow this case as it makes its way through the court system. Also on our list for you tonight, a big vote coming up. The Knox County Schools looking over the district's budget proposal for the year, including salary increases for educators, facility upgrades, and what the superintendent calls investments in student success. The Board of Education meets on Thursday to vote on the proposed budget. Superintendent John Reiswick is proposing the single biggest investment in people in the district that it's ever made. The budget is $683.7 million, including $41 million in salary increases and benefits for all employees. Now, the investment was recommended by a third-party firm's salary study.
Hope the community and the board understands, like, this is not just a one-time raise. This is actually a new salary study and schedule that sets up future retention bonuses every 5 years, sets up market value plus step raises that will move forward. That if we have our people and we retain our top talent, we recruit in top talent, then we can do anything as an organization. So it's a good chance for us to put that as a priority.
This year is also unique because the final round of the federal elementary and secondary school emergency relief funds, also known as ESSER, is set to end soon. After the school board's vote, the budget also needs approval from Knox County Commission. It was spent on infrastructure and technology improvements, testing innovative strategies like the 865 academies, and closing the learning loss gap. Next at 7, a Sevier County business cited for a number of violations following an employee's death and a Tennessee Occupational Safety and Health Administration investigation. The victim, 66-year-old Jeffrey Coker from Gray, Tennessee. Witnesses told the Gatlinburg Police Department that Coker fell 32 feet while installing lighting and stage elements for an event. Appalachian Staffing Service is now being cited for not providing training for each employee exposed to a fall hazard. The restraint was not worn while Coker was working from an airlifted lift. The company did not properly inspect the employee's personal equipment to make sure it was suitable for the job. And finally, the employees were hooking carabiners to rope, which is not how it should be connected, and the employer did not check this. Now, the company was also fined more than $8,000. Hundreds of good-paying jobs on the way to Knox County. Wisconsin-based HVAC manufacturer Greenheck Group is investing at least $300 million to build a 300-acre corporate campus right here in Knoxville. Campus would create 440 jobs by 2029, with average wages of more than $75,000 a year. Greenheck Group makes industrial ventilation equipment used in schools, malls, office spaces, and industrial plants. The company employs more than 5,000 people across its operations in the U.S., Mexico, and India. So that begs the question, why Knoxville?
One thing we're really excited about with Knoxville is the fact that we view this as a place where our sales partners can bring customers, and we'll have the opportunity to show off Knoxville to them so that when they go across back to their home, wherever that might be across the country, they see Knoxville just like we do. It's just a great community supporting future growth.
Starting wages and benefits package will be based on the Knoxville metropolitan market in 2025 when the company begins to hire. Knox County commissioners on Monday approved a payment in lieu of taxes with Greenheck to build at the Midway Business Park in East Knoxville. Now, the agreement would last around 10 years. Our final Big 7 story, a big show in the Smokies, courtesy of Mother Nature. Maybe tough for you to see, but it's playing out here. Each year, thousands gather into the Elkmont Campground in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park to see the synchronous fireflies. Due to the popularity of the event, the National Park Service uses a lottery to give people an equal chance of getting a viewing pass. But if you want to go, you're going to have to act quick. The lottery applications, by the way, open this Friday. Lottery period starts at 10 a.m., lasts through Monday night. The winners will be announced no later than Monday, May 6th. The Firefly viewing period this year is June 3rd through the 10th. The display usually begins around 9:30 and continues through the night. The bugs will flash multiple times, pause for a few seconds in the pitch black, and then begin to flash again. But keep in mind, access to Elkmont will be restricted starting at 4 p.m. each day. To apply for the lottery, follow the link in this story on WATE.com.